Hi everyone. So today I have an interesting topic to talk about. So I've seen these videos with these titles like how long you should wait before texting a girl, and it blows my mind when people talk about that you have to wait for somebody, right? I have some experience regarding in this field. I've done good. I've done well in my texting game, so I can probably at a point where I could share you some tips. So basically, it's better to not show yourself needy when you text back somebody, right? And and first of all, you should not text much. First rule is you should avoid texting women. That is the wrong, like the wrong foot to start with, right? Wrong part to start with. First of all, you should not text more with any girl. The goal of the texting should be just to meet them, have some light conversation, intrigue, intrigue yourself. Just write something which create the suspense around yourself, right? Get them intrigued about, get them to know more about you, make them curious. Just you have to breadcrumb this idea, and then you have to fix a meetup, like hey, when we are meeting, or use voice notes which has more like they could feel the masculine side of you, like basically your heavy voice, right? The deep voice of you. And also you don't have to do a lot of things over there, right? Although I was in a long distance relationship where my one of my beautiful relationship come through texting only. I texted way long because we were living in a separate country, and then converting, then turning into a video calls, and then growing forward, right? But still I would say if I have to redo the thing, right, but better is that you don't text much, right? You text as little as possible. Have this mystery always around you, make them meet you. So basically use a text for fixing the dates and all, and just to have normal communication, like just to handle the communication and meetups and these kind of things. So avoid that. And then comes the second question: how long you should, basically you should be busy. You cannot, if you reply anybody, not the girl, anybody, if you reply fast and everything, they will think that you don't have the, like you're a free man, you have nothing to do, and you're so available that they will stop caring, that they will stop taking you seriously, right? So that is also wrong. And one thing is also wrong, that some guy will like on purpose wait for some time to reply and everything. That is that you're not being authentic, and that is gonna bite in your back at some point. So the idea is that you should have a purpose for your life or plans for your life already made out, right? You should know what things you're gonna do tomorrow. Like for me, I know what are the things I'm gonna go tomorrow or next day or whatever. All the things are planned for you, right? So you have to come in a state where you have your goals defined, your plans defined already, right? Whatever, if you're a student, you should have plans. Okay, this time I'm gonna go gym, this time I'm gonna do this something, and then you have everything planned, right? If somebody cannot wait for your text or something like this, other person has to be more interested you to things could go over, right? Things to go into next step. But if you think that if you don't reply them immediately or something, like you're gonna lose them, if you are in that zone, you have already lost it, brother, right? Where you have to think somebody who care about you and everything, that like somebody has to be into 80% you to things work out. Somebody who is 51% will not cut out in this age of attention, right? If you reply, this will not take care. So you need to have your goals and plan things. So for me, I cannot tell for everybody, but for whatever friends I know, or for my case, right? For me is that my goals are very much defined. If you want to see my goals, you can see one of my initial videos are regarding the goals. So for my goals are already defined. I know what I want to do in future after 40 years. I know what I want to do after 20 years and 30 years. Not exactly, but I know the path which I wanted to go. And what are my immediate tomorrow's plan, right? That include workout, that include taking care of your skin, health, shower, whatever, right? then learning about something, then working on some project which you are assigned to. If you're a job guy, then you have your job, right? So for me, I feel most energized in the morning, right? Very much energized, right? Basically, after taking a good sleep, all your hormones levels balances, right? There is no dopamine spikes, right? Everything is balanced, and you wake up, you had clean slate, right? So that time I can do really good hard task and important task. So that time I try to basically just take shower and immediately go to gym, right? And once I come from gym, then I try to do one of the important, like if I'm learning something or if I'm recording video or something, I'll immediately do it just before taking meal as well, because me, once you eat meal, it kinds of give you dopamine release, and then now you're very uninterested to work or something, right? So try to use it. So for me, very the mornings are very important for me, right? If somebody texts me in the morning, I'm, even if she's fucking queen or whatever, I'm not gonna probably reply. Any of you, anybody, right? Most probably you will not get reply. Even in the afternoon or something, if I have some work, like there is always there is a level of priorities of the work, right? Most important in the morning. Still I have some work. There is a 50-50 chance that I will reply or not. Whosoever it is, that is I made my mind, right? Probably I am free in the evenings or in the for the night. There I could sacrifice. Like, let's say I go for a walk in the evening, right? That I can push down, or I can some change, do a dinner or something outside. So those times I'm very much pretty much available, right? So somebody replies to me or some gives me to, even man, woman, children, whatever, right? I am not gonna reply in the morning, right? I was not this kind of person way back like 2 3 years ago, but now it is naturally has happened to me, right? But if I'm in a scenario where I know I'm doing nothing, like there was a time when I was in college something where I was purposeless or something, then I would reply immediately. And it's better to not play games, right? You be authentic, right? When you do it, you'll get, and after like doing it, you will organically become that person. After going through, it's a better to get break off from that woman by replying too fastly, eagerly replying or something, and then actually being the person by having the goals and everything, right? So it's better to get this early like backlashes, right? Than actually playing games and not doing, because at longer run they want to see through it, and you will create a version of you who is very mysterious and something like this, and when they really meet you in the real world, they're gonna disappoint, and everything is gonna, like, you're gonna waste your time, her time, both of your time, and nothing gonna be end well, right? So I basically did this thing. If you see my one of my girlfriend stories videos, which I have told in the videos, previous videos, where I was trying to be a very mysterious guy, just playing the rules of the game. Like within a month, I made her crazy. I was at such a point she will dream about me. Right? I was not the person. I was playing a character, and she was totally in love with me, and at some point realized that these are games and everything. I told her all the things that, hey, I am purposefully doing that, and this. I released, like, I unpacked all my cards, and then polarity dipped down, right? For me, I dipped down by myself, but if you just keep it fake and still meet that person, if then you start living together something, that thing will come out, and you basically you will waste all 2 3 years of your life, right? Like this, being an authentic self of you. So it's better be authentic. Tell him that, yeah, I really like you or something, and I really get excited when I get your text back, and this is fine. Let them know what you feel about. Yeah, this might go unwrong, but it's very good for your long run. You will learn this lesson, you will get heartbreak, and then probably you will find your purpose or something like this. And you will be automatically, organically be that guy who is not available for text for anybody. Think of, like, even the girls, right? Anybody, you will become that person. Your priorities will become your health, work, or something like this, right? And this thing becomes the backseat when you become that person. It So girls really crave for this kind of, this is very rare kind of person who are like this, right? If you're able to become that, they would see it, right? If you see one of my videos where I dated this Russian girl, So at the same time, I was really excited. A version of me wanted to text her all the time or something, but I was on vacation at the same time working as well, right? I made sure I take all my meetings. I could have canceled my meeting before the dinner or something like this. I told her, no, I have only 1 hour. So that showed I was not faking it. I was not faking that I didn't had a meeting. I actually had a meeting. So that shows that this guy is not just after me or something. That kind of bring this safety thing, right? And she found me genuine, like how a genuine, hardworking guy would be, and that turned out to be okay. So, so it's a bullshit advice that how much you should bet. If you feel like texting, just be authentic. Being authentic is the best thing. You will might get a blackish, you might ruin a relationship, one or two, but eventually will become that person who automatically replies late. I do it to friends even. Right? Somebody texts me in the morning call, I don't pick it up. If some even if I had a very important work or as well, like if I get a job offer from somewhere, some Google or something, I will not reply, although it seems very excited, it makes me very excited. Oh, I got to see, I have to reply it back, and they probably will take some. So for me, I will not reply. I has my schedule done. I'll go gym, I'll come back, I'll do my work, then blah blah blah. Then after somewhere after mid 3:30 for 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, I'm little free. There like there is a 50% chance, but then I will do it. So yeah, it's good to be organically be that person, then that will work, and that is very attractive to female, and they can know, they will know that you are really that guy. So it has to be a level right now. I'm so deep into my work and everything, right? If you're a young guy, probably not advise this who has not experienced. So for me, currently, if I open a dating app or something or try this, I probably get some matches, and I could have a conversation. Even I get even in the Instagram, I can make a lot of connection. But when I see if they are little far away from my place, if they have this is something, if they are like okay and that is not exactly what I want, right? I don't, even though I have options to text and do a lot of things, go on a date, but I don't do it because once you have something, for me, I'm like 27 years old, right? Somewhere. So for me, I've seen that path. Been there where I want, and now I'm at like fulfilled stage, like somewhat semi fulfilled by this thing and can able to focus it. But somebody, if you're young, probably I will say just get over this thing. Do if you want to date somebody, do it and everything. Then you can come and work separately. So probably be the authentic Seb. If you feel like texting her back right now, don't have any work, you can do it. You can tell her and get it over it. Let it break it. Let it crumble. Then having a fake personality and then breaking up in the end, that wastes your time and her time. So that was the advice. So I hope you learn from something from this and save some time, which is really important. See you in the next one.